On January 11th, 2021, Doug Peterson and the Philadelphia Eagles decided to part ways after 5 seasons as Peterson being the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. In this video, we're going to be discussing what led to Jeffrey Lurie deciding to fire Doug Pederson, what's next for Doug Pederson, and more importantly, what's next for the Philadelphia Eagles as they search for a new head coach. My name is Vernon F. Miller, and this is Sports News Stream, where we provide the latest content in sports. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified of all the latest content we upload. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. And please comment along with hitting that like button. We reply to all comments. Well, can't say I'm surprised that this happened. Actually, thank God that it happened. I live in Philadelphia, born and raised, and the consensus as far as the fan base was pretty much saying somebody had to go. Whether it's Wentz and or Peterson, but somebody had to go. It got painfully hard to look at the Philadelphia Eagles play every week within this, just the lethargic effort, the same 12 basic plays called by Doug Peterson, and the way that Carson Wentz couldn't execute a lot of those plays. Now people are saying, well, hey, Carson Wentz, he had a lot of injuries, whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. He had a banged up line, he had this, he had that, he had this. Well, guess what? So did Jalen Hurts. Had the same personnel and was moving the ball a whole lot better. Moving that offense. The offense was a whole lot more efficient under Jalen Hurts. So what does that say? Does that say that he just says Carson Wentz isn't as good as everybody believes he is? Or Doug Peterson doesn't have a clue? And I'm going to lean towards the latter. Doug Peterson really doesn't have a clue. I don't think he ever had a clue. I think, and Jeffrey Lurie, he alluded to it. Things weren't the same after Frank Wright left. Things weren't the same after Frank Wright left. And now that Frank Wright is gone, it's with the Indianapolis Colts. They look like they're doing well. Now, it was all on Doug Pederson. It was all on Doug Pederson. And you started to see it the following year. You started to see it. That things just wasn't looking the same. Yeah, there were some injuries, but the core of that team was still put together. And things just weren't looking the same. Now, Nick Foles was a big help for Doug Pederson the following year because he was able, in my opinion, to mask a lot of the imperfections that Doug Pederson was presenting. They overlooked it because the Eagles were still winning. The offense was still moving the ball. Mind you, Alshon Jeffries catches that pass against the New Orleans Saints. Not only are they going back in the end zone, but in my humble opinion, I think they're going to, the following week, destroy the Rams, and then they go back to the Super Bowl to face Tom Brady and the New England Patriots again. I think Tom Brady would have got his revenge. However, it still would have been good TV. But once Nick Foles left, that was it. I personally knew that was it. So I'm not surprised that we're at this point with the Philadelphia Eagles and Doug Pederson. Doug Pederson, quote, said, the Philadelphia is too demanding and opinionated. Well, buddy, you didn't get the memo? I believe you used to play here as a backup. Shouldn't have been no surprise to you. You know what type of city Philly is. go hard, and we expect results. I'm confused on why you're confused. You should have known that's what the case was, especially after winning the Super Bowl. Especially after winning the Super Bowl. And then having a pretty good season the following season. The Philadelphia fan base thought that the Philadelphia Eagles were going to, at the very least, be perennial contenders every year. The digression that kicked in after that 2018 season, was mind-boggling. It was mind-boggling. So now you don't want to be told what to do and how to do it and everything of that nature. So now rumors are now swirling that, he's pretty much a shoo-in for the New York Jets job. Hey, knock yourself out, buddy. They're going to give you all the leeway you want because they're trash. They got a pretty decent quarterback, Sam Darnold. He's a pretty good quarterback. But you got a long road ahead of you with that team there. A long road ahead of you. What led to this decision, in my opinion, Jeffrey Lurie seen Jalen Hurts move that offense in a different way than what Carson Wentz did. Jeffrey Lurie most likely thought to himself, hell, if Dougpederson would have started or benched Carson Wentz maybe 3-4 games prior to him being benched, Carson Wentz being benched, the Eagles probably would have won the division. There's no doubt in my mind they would have won more games. They only needed about three games to take the division. Carson Wentz was just playing bad football. He was just playing bad football, making bad decisions, wasn't making certain throws. It was painful to watch him scramble. Every time he scrambles, he's scrambling out the back door instead of going out the front door. Just simple things like that. Holding the ball too long. Compared to Jalen Hurts, who made the decision within 2.5 seconds. Primary, not ready. Check down, not available. Okay, I'm out. And he's running up the pocket instead of back, out in the back. So, yeah, Carson Wentz definitely didn't make it very, very, very good for Dougpederson. So with that being said, okay, so what's next? Dougpederson, like I said, rumors are swirling. He's going to go with the Jets. I see him going there. It makes a lot of sense. The Jets aren't a very good team at all. They'll probably get the first round number 1 pick. He'll be able to do what he pretty much wants to do. His guys down there, Joe Douglas, former Eagle executive. Now he's the New York Jets general manager. So they have a history, they have a rapport. Makes a lot of sense. Go down there. You're starting from the bottom, so you'll have a lot more time to build something that's winnable. Anything would be better than what the Jets just did this season. So Dougpederson, if I'm him, yeah, I'm jumping on the Jets job. Got a Super Bowl on your resume, probably get a nice dollar as a salary. What's next for the Philadelphia Eagles? Well, the Philadelphia Eagles are looking at a few individuals. They're looking at the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, who's currently, as we speak, being interviewed by the Houston Texans. They're also looking at the quarterback coach for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Jeffrey Lurie threw longtime coach's assistant, Deuce Staley. He threw his hat in the ring. He threw his name in the ring. So, in my personal opinion, I think the Eagles will lean in-house, and I think they'll interview a few people, but I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to interview and hire Deuce Daly. I think it's about time. I think it's long overdue. I think he deserves a shot, and I think he could do. I think he could do better. I think he can do better than Dougpederson. I think he has the pulse of the team. He has the pulse of the locker room. He's an offensive guy. The city loves him. So I think that would be probably the best choice for the Eagles. Obviously, in my opinion, the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, Eric Bellamy, I think is the best candidate or the best choice for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's just in such a high demand right now. I don't know if the Eagles have enough to go ahead and sway him their way. So, with that being said, I think the best constellation prize, is Deuce Daly. So, what do you think? Do you think the Eagles made the right decision in firing Dougpederson? Do you think Deuce Daly is a good replacement? Do you see the Eagles making the playoffs next season? Let me know what you think in the comment box below. Don't forget to hit that notification. We've been going a minute, but we're back. We're back stronger. We're going to be bringing out videos a few times a week. So be prepared and look out for that. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you can be notified when we start uploading videos again. Smash that like button. Thank you for all the love and support. We are out of here. We're on to the next one.